Hey, I'm in Summerlin South today for your Las Vegas home tour in the Ascension master plan community, guard gated. I've got a 2-story behind me, over 5,000 square feet of absolute luxury living. List price $3.299 million. Let's flip the camera around and take a look. Let's go. Everyone knows the story. One take, we're gonna walk through and check the place out together. No script. Let's just do a quick pan of the neighborhood. Look at all these luxury 2 stories. That is where all the palms are. That's going to be the community center. It's almost complete. You got Red Rock right there. And look at this beauty. Goodness gracious. 3-car garage. What are we looking at? $3.299 million list price. We're in Ascension in Las Vegas as part of the greater Summerlin area. We're in Summerlin South. And this list price comes out to $654 a square foot, 5,045 square feet. Got the glass door, not a pivot, it's on a hinge. Take my shoes off and look at this just breathtaking entrance. If 20 feet's not enough, how about a 22-foot soaring entrance with enclosed glass office space up top. Bedroom off to there. Got this floating staircase, main living area. This would be your formal dining room or a separate sitting area. And then your kitchen. Look at this beauty. I mean, everything is high end, from the Wolf appliances, Sub-Zero fridge. I'm sorry, it's a KitchenAid fridge. My bad. Huge island. Got the waterfall, quartz. Built in 2025. Never been lived in. They're still working on the back. We're actually bringing in a pool here. I'm not going to go out there. But you get the pool spa and then the spot for fireplace there. So nice quality workmanship. Everything is soft close. Solid wood. And you have the backsplash here all the way up to the fan and counter and cabinets rather. Super open, really big open space. This is, the modern, I want an open floor plan house. This screams that for sure. You got your top buttons, deep farmhouse sink, plenty of space for RO. You got your spot already drilled for the spigot. .48-inch wide fridge. Wolf microwave down below, a little coffee bar area, and then the double range. But it's not luxury unless you have somebody else cooking for you. So you do have this 6-burner range plus flat grill. But it doesn't have to be used. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, because you have this great pantry area with a butler's kitchen with a Wolf range as well. So if you don't want to use that one, that's fine. You got 6 burners back here. We even have the soft close little mini cabinet right next to on both sides. And the actual pantry is here. Let's walk in. It's going to use for storage, so we're not going to get all up in there. But there's just so much to show here, so much to show. So on this side, we have a second dishwasher. I mean, if you want to entertain, you need 2 dishwashers. You need 2 ranges, 2 sinks, 2 fridges. Got it all. And really nice little storage area here. staging for parties, and then out in the garage, before we get going here, the rest of the house, we have epoxy flooring, about 14-foot ceilings in the garage. You have 2 tankless hot water heaters, and this is your plumbing for your soft water. It's kind of jammed in there. I'll probably have to go somewhere over there. Some pipes. Doesn't have an electric spot for a charging, but I have seen a charging spot there in the same builder's homes in this neighborhood. So that's your garage. There's plenty of space. Put a lift in there. You're good for more than 3. So there is your kitchen. There is your second kitchen. Looking out, 6 panels on the sliders. It's like a French door. Slider open. This is as far as I go. Not wearing any shoes, but you got your pool already spaced out. Tile work's already going on. Looks like you got a stub for a fireplace fire pit off to the side. That's where you're gonna have all your equipment. It's all lined up. And you have your surround sound throughout and some lights out here. And always as a reminder, I am a real estate agent in Las Vegas. If you want to see this house in person, give me a call. Let's link up. I'd love to get a private showing for you. If this isn't it, let's say this is just not big enough, let's have a conversation. Give me a call, 702-706-7166. Shoot me a text. Let's go. I'll know you're coming from my social medias, and we'll figure out the right house for you. There's my call to action. So we're back here in the kitchen. This is I guess it would be the eat-in kitchen, but boy, it's so elongated. It really does work as a formal dining room area. I do believe this is your typical formal dining area. You have your light spot right here where you can install something to hang down to a table. But I really you have a 10-seated table there. I like how they've pivoted to this just being a formal sitting area. And then this is the main living area with that extra wide gas fireplace and that just soaring ceiling here. And I love how the glass in the office looks down. You got that industrial feel both in the concrete floating stairs and the banister itself. And this is a real fun couch, a little back and forth. See a lot of entertaining going on in this space. A lot of windows back here. This is all facing east. You're gonna get a ton of direct and brighter indirect sun towards the morning and or early morning and morning hours for sure. And buckle up upstairs. The strip view over all the rooftops is just second to none. Well, we'll finish up the downstairs and then we'll cruise on upstairs, and we'll save the best for last there. Get into the primary. So to finish up the downstairs, just that front coat closet. Does go back side a little bit. And our floating cabinet, half bath, just for your guests. Those guests that can't go home for the night. We do have a bathroom downstairs, low profile tub. You have tile. A spot for your things. That same quartzite countertop here. And then you have like a full front wall glass window. Again, tons of natural light. Here's your other closet for this room. This room's super bright. I don't have lights on in here. It's so bright. Gotta love it. This is a Toll Brothers build. So one thing I do mention, when you go through and build a new house, the starting price is not the finishing price. You may, get in there and then the design center realize you want this right here. This same model is probably not going to always have the floating staircase. I would not be surprised if this is a $200,000 adder just to do this instead of a regular back and forth staircase. So there's just tons of options to upgrade, and Toll Brothers gives them to you for sure. Well, let's kind of scooch up the stairs and take a look at the top of this landing. 5,045 square feet. Entertainer's paradise here. So we get to the top of the stairs. There's a landing. There's upstairs patio space or deck space. And then the whole back half of the upstairs is all primary suite. The bedroom up front. Again, lots of glass. That's your upstairs loft area. Let's get into that primary bedroom. Let's do it. All right, so we have our luxury vinyl all throughout. It's like a light color brown tan. Walls are like a light gray. So this is the main space for the primary. You come in, it's large enough to have a king bed centered on the fireplace feature with a couch and plenty of space to move around. Good size. It's listed at 22 by 17. And I never know how clear the shot is through a window or just with a camera, what it looks like. In person, it's pretty darn close. So there's the strip. Great view of fireworks, 4th of July and New Year's for sure. And these morning sunrises are gonna be unbelievable. I'll tell you, the strip view lots here in Ascension are limited. And I don't know how many are gonna have first floor views. So the second floor may be what you're really shooting for over here. And this one definitely delivers. So here into the bathroom, just a really big open space. And the whole corner is window. And now our strip's to the right. So you have strip as you are settled into the bathtub. But just looking out from the shower here, you have some wonderful mountain views all the way over to the edge of Red Rock, which kind of wraps around back that way. I feel like you're top of the world here as you're able to look over the tops of all of these homes here. Love the location, for sure. You get that floating tub and the shower. You have a center entrance. Nozzles over to the left. You have 3. You have a handheld, a regular, and then the rain. And then you have 2 sinks with a separate seated space. Full on mirror. And look at the size of this. I mean, this is a whole bedroom. This is like a 12 by 12 closet. So tons of space in here. And then what do I get? When I spend $3 million, do I get do I get some extra stuff? Yeah, you do. How about a giant closet and then a giant laundry room attached to your closet with lots of storage, a sink, storage over, and at least 2 will convey also. Not too shabby. You know, when people ask me about master plan communities in Las Vegas, Summerlin South comes up a lot in our discussions. We're gonna come back here and step out to your coffee / wine / find every excuse I can to sit out here and read a book patio. It's a real great angle. I don't know if you can tell, but everything kind of comes like that. So you're just getting a little bit more to your side there. That whole valley view. I think that's a Red Rock Casino over there off to the left. You can get an idea from the neighbor what they've done on their back pool area, how this could end up. What a feel. I can't stress too enough how just like open that feels standing there in person, for sure. Shout out to Darwin Evans with Clear Sky Realty letting me get in here and show this listing. I was super stoked to get over here and film this one for you guys. I'm a big fan of Ascension. This is a great community with a lot of high-end luxury homes. A nice mix, a ton of single story. So the smaller homes that are single story here are gonna really help keep the value up for these larger 5,000, 6,000 square foot homes that are 2 stories. So how about this office? I found my new office. It's right here. Now I just gotta figure out how to live in the house. But I could definitely get down sitting in this chair and just looking out to that on the daily. Or maybe this is an exercise room, yoga, Pilates. I don't even know how to do Pilates, but if this was my house and this was a Pilates room, I'd get down with that. I'd be a Pilates superstar. It's a great little workout space. If you have an infant, probably not a nursery. A lot of light coming in here. I don't know how that would do with the sleep cycle. What would you guys do with this room? Office, gym, or something else? Comment below, I'd love to hear. Love to hear from you. All right, so that's the primary. We're not done yet. That's 2. We've still got 3 rooms to go. So now we're ready for the rest of the house. So we got a bedroom over off to the side, some social area, and then some bedrooms over here. So the upstairs loft area. Nice little lounge space. Throw a TV here. If you're TV people, if you're feeling like I need a place for a library, I could definitely see a whole giant bookshelf getting installed here. And the bedrooms are decent size too. It's either about 10-foot size ceilings, which give the room a little bit extra feel. The room's probably like a 12 by 12. Your own same shower, tiles, cabinets, countertops as everything else there. Super modern. Got like the grays, speckled quartz. You got your walk-in closet here. So we see Toll Brothers has opted for returns to each room instead of grates opening out the airflow. Here's our next bedroom. Same deal. Everyone gets their own bathroom. You get a bathroom, you get a bathroom. Walk-in closet. And here's your bathroom. Simple, functional. Ensuite bathrooms is on the list for a lot of people when we start out, but it not always stays there, as it's hard to find a house to stay in budget and get you all the things and plus have that. So love seeing this one's built. Now check out this front space. Now right in front of us, this lot is going to be built out. So you can imagine a roof line here. So we're not going to get that sweeping view of Red Rocks like you're getting right now, but probably cut off right there. On over you will. So you see you have the clubhouse up here, and then you do have all, it's hard in the afternoon. Hopefully you can see. I barely can see here, but all up in there are the Red Rock Mountains and some really nice sunsets from this side too. Love it. Sunsets and sunrises. You don't get that very often. This house for sure is queued up for both. The second story is where it's at. All right, let's swing through. We got another bedroom. We're not done yet. Hang with me. So you got that urban, ultra modern, big window feel here. And this bedroom, I don't want them left out. So this bedroom also en suite. Built in 2025, like I mentioned. So there's some things that haven't been added. A lot of the rooms don't have fixtures. So that's the opportunity for the buyer to come in and decide the final fixture and lighting. And your walk-in closet. And that, my friends, is what $3.3 million buys you in Summerlin. Well, if you're relocating to Las Vegas from California and you're looking for a luxury, guard-gated community, Ascension should be at the top of your list. So let's recap what we're looking at here. We have a 5,045 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, 6 baths total. List price $3.299 million. Built in 2025, never been lived in. Lot size is just under 8,000, 7,800 square feet. HOA comes out to $331 a month. And that pool should be finished by the end of the summer. So as always, I'm a real estate agent here in Las Vegas. I'd love to help you out. Give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd love to work with you and figure out how to buy or sell on your behalf. Pleasure having you. One more look around. What a stunner. I'll see you guys on the next.